go to Super Showdown. Next episode will be finals to decide who goes to the Super Showdown to face off for the UFC title. We have David versus Jack right now. We go into it for him. Next episode, Jesse will be defending his title against Bob. And Bob might have 2 matches to go if he wins tonight against Ash. As I'm putting those two against each other. I'm pretty sure they faced off first against each other in the first ever fight that was recorded onto here on TikTok. Of course, that was from that tournament. Let's see. Nope, Bob has actually never faced Ash. So we will actually see those two go at it for the first time tonight. Only one of them will have a chance to possibly be a double champion. It definitely will have a better chance of seeing if they will be. Personally, hope Ash will win and then goes on to the next episode and loses, because I don't really want any of them. Anyone that has a chance to add a title to go at another straight away, it'd be cool. But looking for someone that can do it, that hasn't won a title at all and doesn't have a chance at a title. One of these two guys definitely would like to see win it. Especially David. Honestly, I'd love to see David as the champ. So I completely got rid of the hub and we were just going right off of it, as you see. If you haven't noticed yet, I'm sure you have. Take a Superman punch right to the face there. Looks like it was blocked though. Takes a knee right to the face. I know that wasn't blocked. David tries for a spin kick, does not work. Catches a kick, a hit right to the face there though. Catches him in the face, gets him right back. Down to the last 20 seconds of this round. We'll actually see something go to round 2. Now that I haven't messed up these controls to these fights and given fast pace, which is totally on me, my bad. But it made the fights faster. I didn't really think about it. Which again, my bad. We're back to normal though. Watching Jack versus David.
Are you ready? Come on.
So here we go, round 2. Take some nasty shots from Jack in the beginning there. Jack will block that nice kick David would throw at him. David gets a nice kick to the leg there. A couple swings and not letting any hit though. Nice kick right to the back of the head there from Jack. Connects with a Superman punch, misses the kick. Looks like they're both connected on the knees there. Could not have felt nice, that is for sure. David will knock down Jack there only for a second. Tries to connect with a Superman punch. Nuts. Jack would take a couple Couple knees out to the face. Jack is now dazed from that kick. Ooh. Tries for Superman, does not land with it though. Knocks Jack down again. Dazes David. David now down. Jack going at it. Ooh. They're just David in a pure panic trying to fight back. Looks like David's gonna get out and get himself in a better scenario here. David now on top of Jack. We're down to the last 40 seconds of this round as they both get up. See a nice bruise on the side of David there when we on the ground. Think you can see a little bit. Maybe on the other side. It is on the other side for sure. As he dazes Jack, but we're about to be into round 3. He gets one last punch in. We go to round 3. See that nasty hit that takes David down there. David had blocked one shot, but could not block that next one after he put his gloves down. As we head into round 3 to decide who moves on in this tournament, who will be the first UFC champion. We will go to Super Showdown, the main event. Ooh. As you see, David's now cut open on the forehead. Ooh, took some nasty shots to the face from David. Ooh, nasty shot to the gut there now. David is getting a lot of good offense in here. Let's try for the knee again. They both get each other. As David tries swinging, gets them all blocked though. As they go in for like a brawl, it looks like. As Jack gets a nice 2 knees into the gut there. Ooh, Jack gets a nice kick, knocking David down. David gets right back up though. Not allowing it to happen. Ooh. Jack get a couple more good shots in, knocks David down right again. David struggles a little bit to get back up there. Ooh. Ooh. David now limping. It's not looking too good. He's from targeting that foot right foot there. His left foot. Ooh, knocks David down right there, and he's going to continue beating on him. With this 5 seconds left, can David survive? It is over. And I think we all know who is going to win this. If David honestly gets the majority vote, I will be a little bit shocked there. I think Jack definitely gets it unless they are looking at earlier rounds. But I think Jack was doing a lot more. David there. There we go. David will suffer his 5th loss. And here's the stats. As here comes the big fight of the night, I'd say. They did not get the main event, but I giving this the biggest match of the night. Almost the same stats as Bob has 3 wins, 1 loss, and Ash has 4 wins, 1 loss. Someone will leave here with 2 losses to their name. Someone will leave here with either 5 wins or 4 wins. If only Bob had 1 more win going into this, this would be a perfect stats fight. But honestly, it's still okay, as these are 2 of my definite people I think are powerhouses of this little division here. The division of I don't even know how many, I think 16. Yeah, 16. Division of 16 men. And I feel like these 2 are definitely tough, especially Ash. Ash has only lost to me. And I don't... Let's see. The record's pulled right here. Bob has lost to Jesse. That is interesting, as Jesse is the one he will be facing, so this will be interesting rematch. As actually those 2 might have faced off in the first fight. That's who I've been thinking of, is Jesse versus Bob for the tournament for the WFA world title. So it'll definitely be a nice, interesting rematch from their first encounter with each other. So that'll be definitely interesting. I'm very surprised I haven't put these guys together yet, but took the advantage and now we're doing it. So you see all the blood from David versus Jack earlier today at the beginning match, last match. Of course, all that coming from David. Really, I didn't see a single cut on Jack. We got Ash versus Bob happening right now. We have 1:10 in this match. 2 minutes 10 in this match. As we get down to our final minutes of this round. So they both get a nice kick into each other. So they're just throwing hands right now. Getting blocking each other and missing. Ooh, Bob catches him with a big Superman punch there. Gets a couple shots in there. I think he missed 1. Ash tries for a shot, misses. Ends up connecting with 2 more though. We're going to round 2. That nasty shot right to the side of the head right there. Ash actually has a better record than me and Jesse when it comes to wins and losses. Me and Jesse both have the same amount of losses and wins, with 4 and 2, both holding a title though, as Ash is 4 and 1 with no championship belt under his name. So he'd definitely be a 3rd runner-up for best in the business, as Bob would be definite 4th. We got Jack running up the lines though, not far behind with 3 wins, 0 losses, so he's definitely being pretty scary right now. We'll see if he can continue his win streak in the next episode of WFA and continuing into the tournament, facing whoever wins here tonight, either Bob or Ash. Taking a nice kick to the side of the head there.
Come on, you gotta do something.
Ash lands a kick there, and Bob will retaliate with a knee. Tries for Superman, misses. Bob tries for Superman and gets blocked there. Bob will land a nice kick to the leg there, trying to affect Ash's legs. Something he could pick on throughout the match here. Bob will get a nice shot on the jaw of Ash. And will knock Ash down with that shot. That kick gets Ash right in the face there. Bob's just letting loose. Ash will get a couple shots in. And this round is over. We're going to round 3. See the lowest final shots that Ash would land there.
You ready?
So here we go into the final round, round 3. Who will move on to face Jack in the next episode of WFA? Will Bob have 2 matches? It's the real question. Bob will take a nasty kick to the head there. So he takes a couple shots going into that one. Dazes. Bob just backing up in the corner trying to get out of it. Ash gonna keep pursuing. Took some nasty shots face there from Ash. Oh, knocks Ash down with that shot there. Cutting Ash right open on the forehead. Oof. Ash gets a nice shot on Bob there. Oof. Bob's just letting loose right now. So Ash is now starting to fight back. Not looking good for Ash right now, that is for sure. We're down to the last 10 seconds now. So Ash trying to get out of it is over. They waited a little bit to break him up there. So we will see who is the winner here in a little bit. Pretty sure Bob has won this fight though, unfortunately. So he has a title shot in the next episode. Yep. He will face off against Jack in the next episode, and he will have a title shot in the next episode. Here are the stats for this match. So we move on to our third match of the night. We have me versus Cooper, who will move on to face either Landon or Gunner in the next episode of WFA. As we had just seen Bob win against Ash. Of course, Bob now getting 2 matches in the next episode. We'll, of course, begin the night and end the night now. Start face off against a Jack, which is now undefeated, and see if the undefeated streak will continue, hopefully. And then he will see him against Jesse for the championship, the WFA World Championship. Right now we have me versus Cooper though. Me being a former WFA champion before losing it to Jesse. Looking for a UFC championship gold now to touch it for the first time like I did for the WFA championship, as there's only been 2 champions for the WFA, me and Jesse. Of course, now looking for a UFC championship to go around that now. I do not believe Cooper has been. Yes, Cooper is on a win streak right now of 2. Of course, me having 4 wins, 2 losses. Put a loss on Cooper's little stat card. That would be nice. It would also be very good for Cooper if he could beat someone like me, as me and Jesse, Bob, and Ash. Of course, looking at Jack right now, or definitely some of the high cards to beat to make you look really good. Oof, knocking me down with that nice kick to the back of the head there. Ooh, dazing Cooper now. I'm going insano right now after that. I think it might piss me off a bit. Another day is on Cooper. Oof. We're down to the last 5 seconds of this round. Getting one last hit. We're going to round 2. Should get one good knockout down there in the first round. Nice hit to the head and then a kick to the back of the head. Nasty shots.
Are you ready? Come on.
It's going to round 2 now. Oof. This Cooper tries for a kick, does not hit. Looks like he hit me right in the back of the head a little bit there. Ooh, make him do a spin with that kick. Both firing at each other. Cooper getting more hits right over there. Cooper just firing away. Ooh, gets a nice knockdown on me though. Takes a nice shot to the gut. Ooh, dazes Cooper now. Cooper backed all the way up into the fence. Gets a couple more strikes before he is start to recover. We're down to the last 2 minutes of this fight now. Just dazes Cooper once again. Now just fucking going right for it. Oof. It's a nice daze on me now. This Cooper's not letting up now. It's a nice kick right to the body now. Nice knee right to the side, right to the chest area. Tries for Superman, misses. We're down to the last 5 seconds. We are going into round 3. Nice kick right to the jaw. Going to round 3 now. Fight of a lifetime. Trying to get to next week to move on to be the main event of Super Showdown to crown the first ever UFC champion. Ooh, catches and gets a nice swing to the face there. Cooper tries to get a nice kick and misses though.
Come on now, move.
Ooh. Ooh, it gets a nice knockdown on me though. Ooh. It's now locking up, bro. It looked like Cooper getting in some hits now. Down to the last 2 minutes of this match now. Cooper getting a good, decent amount of hits, and oh, a nice kick right to the side of Cooper's head, not dazing him, not letting him go, backing him right into that fence. Cooper gets a nice kick in when I try pushing forward. We're down to the last minute of this match now. It's tries for Superman, misses though. Connects with that Superman. Tries for another Superman punch, but does not land that time. Gets another knockdown on me. Ooh, solid hit to the face. Tries for a kick, gets blocked. Down to the last 5 seconds now. This will go to the cards. And to be honest, don't really know who could be. That's pretty decently even fight. So we will see if Cooper stays undefeated or this win will be given to me. Who will move on to next? And it will be Cooper. Cooper giving me my 3rd loss. That was very close. As we got the stats coming up right here. So we're going into our final fight of the night, Landon versus Gunner, who will go on to face the undefeated Cooper.
Are you ready to fight?
Is the real question. Of course, Landon being 2-3 in fights, and Gunner being 1-1 in fights, this being his 3rd fight. See, can he move on to next week? Or not next week, next episode of WFA. Move on to see if he will be UFC champion or have a chance to be UFC champion at Super Showdown. Gunner is landing pretty good right now. Lane connects with those hits though. Ooh, connecting with that hit right there. Ooh, dazing Landon now. He's not backing down. He continues pressing on his attack on Landon here. Ooh, taking some nasty hits from Landon there. We're down to the last 10 seconds of this round now. As we were going to round 2 now.
Are you ready? Come on.
As we're going to round 2 now. All to see who will face Bob, or not Bob, Cooper in the next WFA event. Ooh. Gunner gets a nice hit on Landon there, and he will continue pressing on as Landon now getting some offense in now. Some solid hits on Gunner now. Ooh. Taking a nice hit to the set head there. Gunner is just backing up into that fence post. Both staying very close to those fence posts, really. Both just try to exchange blows. Ooh, gets a nice kick on Gunner there. Gunner will return the favor on that kick. Ooh. Oof, knocks Landon down now. He's got Landon up against that fence, and he's just pounding away on Landon now. He's got the blood on Landon's chest now. Going off the fence post to get on top. They're both just pounding away on each other as Landon will get up and let Gunner get up. Ooh, Gunner will get a solid kick in as we're down to the last 10 seconds of this round. Oh, Gunner gets a nice knockdown here, and Landon will be saved by the bell. That was not looking too good for him at all. I thought Landon was out right there until he started giving more movement. Going into a defense position there. We go into a third round. I think this is definitely showed to be Gunner's victory so far, unless Landon can get some good punches and kicks in and hopefully knock down and TK or knock out Gunner here. I feel like this is only hope. Ooh, gets a solid hit on Gunner there. Ooh, knocks Landon down right there. Now Gunner will continue bringing punishment to Landon, and that will be a TKO. Gunner will go to face Cooper in the next WFA video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next WFA video. Of course, I will keep the stats up once they show up, but I as well say it right now. And here are the stats for this match.
Hey, you. Hey, get out of here. Video's over. Time to go. Bye. Thanks for watching. See ya. Bye. Bye-bye. Go.